Welcome to this week's episode of Ezentuary. We left off last time being enclosed into sarcophagi, each to your own. We start in darkness. You feel like your box is floating in a river. You are definitely in motion. You can sense it around you. There is a roar coming towards you. And then you feel a tilt as if you've gone off a waterfall. You tumble, you scream, but there is no sound, for there is no air. And then suddenly you eyes open as you are awake. The nightmares of flying and falling, they are gone almost in a flash. But you are still in darkness. Eyes open. You are lying on your back.
Oh. Are we still in sarcophagi?
You are in a black area. It feels like a box. You could make that assumption.
Okay. But all movement has stopped, huh?
Yes.
Well, I guess
It is no more. It has ceased to be.
Me try to open me box.
Right. You push, and you feel the lid raise and start to slide off to the side.
And just in time, too. It's freezing.
What?
Oh. What was that?
Oh, sorry. Oh, someone sent through a file to me in an autoplayed. I didn't think it would actually go through. Please ignore that.
Well,
Yeah, it went through, and it was that. That was okay. I think we should edit that out.
I don't know. I think it's kind of appropriate because I'll just say this. It's no longer freezing. You find it that the area you're in is rather warm. In fact, extremely warm, almost as if you are surrounded by the heat of an oven.
Something tells me we're in hell.
Ow! I thought I'd end up here, but not this soon.
All right. Anyway, me finish pushing lid off of box, and then me sit up.
All right. Your eyes adjust to an area of a room, uneven flagstone that is of kind of a orange and red, varied pattern. You can feel that it's kind of uncomfortably warm, but not like blistering hot. You look around and you see the sarcophagi of your companions surrounding you. In fact, there are 5 arranged in a kind of star pattern here.
Interesting. Ah,
Is Grimmel conscious?
You're all conscious.
Well, I guess I'll try to get out of the box.
All right. Yeah, you push your lid up. Barry, you look over and you see the lid wiggling and moving next to you.
yeah. Well, obviously, I get up and me help.
You rip it off and you rip that lid open and you see Grimmel inside.
Ow. I guess we're not in hell. Disappointing.
I don't know, it's this party, it kind of is.
We could still be in hell. I'm just there with you.
No, I'm not buying it. No way any ruler of hell would want you in their midst.
Well, I mean that's true, but we are on mission to save world, so that might lead us through hell. But I'm not like dead. Me not feel dead at all.
We did get killed by that one guy.
Yeah.
Which guy?
The big celestial being.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
right.
killed us real good.
Yeah.
I mean, it took an hour and 30 minutes, but he did kill us.
Then we got sent back, like we do.
Yeah, we somehow cheat death way too often.
Called hero armor.
Yes. Plot armor is the best armor.
Wait, I'm not a hero. Hey, I refuse. Let me die.
That's why I said plot armor.
How about just antagonist armor? Pro, anti, whatever.
Nah, alright, I'll take it.
All right. Anyway, so now Grimmel is free. I guess me go to sarcophagus next in line, and me push lid off.
Right. You kick the lid off, and you find Poplar.
So dark.
Hello, little ferryman. Welcome to wherever.
Well, that's such a warm welcome. Like, hey, hi, welcome back. We don't know where you are.
None of us know where we are.
You'd be an awful welcomer to any kind of town.
No, not me job. All right.
Yeah.
Me go to next sarcophagus and push that lid off.
Right. You push that lid off, and you find a tiefling laying inside. And she opens her eyes and says, "Oh, thank you, sir."
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was also asked to. I also asked to come back. I kind of accidentally died as well, and saw my opportunity, and well, you were coming, so I just kind of went with you.
Oh, okay.
Man, that's not fair.
Welcome to party.
What now? I welcome nothing.
It's all right. I extend welcome on behalf of everybody.
Not maybe.
All right. Anyway, me go to last sarcophagus and push off lid.
All right, you push it off and reveal Foxglove.
Bye.
What, of being dead?
It was better than having to deal with this.
Come on, Foxglove. We
I'm
must.
still bummed my giant ant plan didn't work.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I mean, it did, briefly.
but we still need to save world. So let's just get up and take stock and figure out where we are. Me turn around and talk to Tiefling. Tiefling wench.
Yes,
What is your
yes,
name?
yes. Oh, they call me Faith.
Faith.
How ironic.
Do you happen to know where we are?
Yes. Judging by the look and everything, I would say this is the Temple of Bennu.
Never heard of it.
The Temple of Behu?
Bennu. He's the great bird of fire.
No wonder it's so unbearably hot.
Yes, that would make sense.
Okay.
It is the place of rebirth. All forms of life are come back here, rejoin the world from this place.
So it's like a phoenix.
That is another word for it, although I believe it is passed from the tongue of Isis to the Greeks and then to you.
What are these
Alright.
geeks you speak of?
I just know their name. It's all Greek to me.
All right. So, Faith, do you know where we go from here?
No, I've never been here before. I've no idea. I was on the material plane. I died in the middle of a chimera lair.
Sounds like nasty business.
Yes, well, sometimes we don't make the best decisions in life.
Yeah. Did you think he was, like, interested in changing an occupation by any chance?
I suppose.
All right. Hey, where was this Chimera lair per se?
Oh, I could take you there. I don't know the exact location, like name, but I know the way. If we can just get to, you know, well, if we could get to wherever we're going, we can figure that out.
Grimmel, don't get sidetracked. We on mission to save world.
Yeah, I'm on the mission to dominate it, so
We have to save it first, and then you can dominate it.
you really just throwing a wrench in my plans every turn.
Frequently.
Fine.
All right. Anyway, round room, and what does it look like? And are there any like doors leading out of it?
Well, there are. As you look around, you see that there is. Let's just use cardinal. Sorry, frog in my throat. Let's use cardinal directions. Make this easy. To the east, there is a door in the southeast corner heading east, and there is a door on the south in the middle of the south wall. The room stretches about 50 feet east-west and 30 feet north-south, with your sarcophagi in a star pattern in the center.
All right. Well. Let us. All right. Let us figure out a way to get out of here and back to material plane.
Our favorite pastime.
Yes.
As you
Yeah, I was thinking
as
of
you
this
say that, as you say that, Faith says, "You must be careful. I have heard it is a test. We must find our way back to the living world. We must prove ourselves worthy of life."
Well, as long as it is not intelligence test, I think we might be fine.
Hey, I
Yes.
resemble that remark.
Yes,
Yes.
Poplar, I know.
I too avoided the koala.
The koala?
It's a koala.
Yes. It is what the multiverse rests upon the back of.
Okay, got it. All right, me turn to Grimmel and make little swirling motion around my ear.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind.
I don't know. Yeah, but what was that? Some kind of gain sign? Is it like a Freya gain sign? Does that exists? Does not seem. Doesn't it? Barry, I think whoever taught you that is probably does not have your best interests at heart, and you should probably get away from them. Looks very suggestive.
No, it does. Oh my god, leave it be, Grimmel. Oh, Freya, protect me.
Technically, she's done an awful job of that. You've died 3 times. I mean, what are you gonna choose here? Is you gonna choose like dying again or being with me? Because I feel like I'm not that big of a problem to put up with when compared to the icy cold grip of death.
Freya has a very warm and loving embrace. And much is required of her champions, so I accept bad with good wholeheartedly. All right. Anyway,
Perhaps you should have gone to the Black Mountain.
Faith, you not make much sense to me. All right, let's just go. All right. Does anyone have a preference? Do we go southeast door or south door?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. East.
All right. Does anybody else have an opinion?
Yeah, why are we catching tigers by toes?
Ah, because it's fun.
All right. Well, before Poplart and Grimmel can get into philosophical argument, me open up southeast door.
All right. You go and push the door open, and just as you do, you hear a thud as a arrow hits you square in the chest.
Ugh. All right.
It does 18 piercing damage as it buries itself into you.
Great. What is point of me wearing armor?
Well, it did pierce through your armor.
Powerful arrow.
Yes. Must have been from crossbow or something.
Not a good sign.
No, it's not. All right. So after arrow embeds itself in me chest, is there a hallway going east? What's going on? What do I see?
You see beyond is a 30 by 30 room. In the center, laying on the ground, there appears to be a rather young and attractive male surrounded by a bunch of imps that appear to be kind of dancing in a circle around him.
What exactly is this male laying in a circle? What is it?
It's like a human male, rather young, attractive looking. He's kind of in the middle of the circle, like kind of curled down, not quite seated, just kind of like almost in a ball shape with these imps like dancing around him.
Okay. What does floor look like?
The floor, let's see. It's just the same, There's kind of a weird knocking sound, and there's some pieces of pieces of trash scattered about. But other than that, it's the same standard floor as in the room you're walking out of.
All right, fine. Me go into room.
Okay. As you walk inside, you catch the imp's attention.
Yeah, of course.
They all turn, stop their dancing, and look at you.
Me say, what are you doing?
The imp languages. Oh, they do speak common. Huh. That's good to know. They all tilt your heads, and with a chuckle, they say, "Lord of the dance, Lord of the dance."
Oh, great. They're crazy.
Make about as much sense as Poplart.
That's
And
uncalled.
they go,
Hey, they can dance if they want to. They can leave their friends behind. But their friends
and
don't
they
dance.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
As
The
they
friends-
turn
They don't
back
dance,
to
then they're no friends
as they
of
turn
mine.
back to dancing, they turn invisible.
Ow.
Of course.
And then the guy at the center, he lifts his head and he looks at you blinking. Oh. Hello there. Orc man? Are there others?
Nope.
Yes, there are me 5 companions, I guess, that are on this journey with me.
4. 5 would be including yourself.
That me include the tiefling.
No.
Yeah.
You have 4 including the tiefling.
All right, okay. Me tired. Me just been born again, so, you know. All right, anyway. What were you doing lying down in middle of floor there?
They wanted me to judge their dance competition, but they're imps. They can't dance. At least not safely.
Well, who won?
I don't think anyone won. You guys came in and then they disappeared.
Freaking useless, dude. You had one job.
Yeah.
Now they're mad. You got yourself to blame.
That's right. I say we just leave him for dead.
All right, were you even watching the imps dance?
No, have you tried to watch an imp dance? It's like trying to listen to Vogon poetry.
Okay. Anyway, what are you doing in this realm?
Well, I'm just I don't know. I'm here. I'm looking for, and then his eyes lock up and see Faith, and then he just says, "Oh, I think I might be looking for you." And as you see, the piercings in Faith's ears suddenly perk up as she kind of works her way around towards him, very moving with definite attraction towards the man in the middle.
Oh.
Is this like a Ghostbusters situation?
So,
We don't
Were
allow
you
Dan
all-
Aykroyd to participate.
were you also in Chimera Lair?
I have never been in a Chimera lair as far as I know, but this tiefling is something to behold.
Ew. Faith,
Is
do you
he-
recognize this creep?
Oh no, I don't, but I definitely will from now on.
Ew. Alright. Get a room. Grimmel has one rule. And Grimmel's one rule is no PDA. Keep your goo goo gaga eyes to yourselves.
Oh, personal demonic assistance?
You hear the "oh, we will" as she leans into him and he leans in and kisses her. And as that happens, you see there's this weird like darkness, swirl of darkness that goes around their mouths, and there's this like almost a poof of smoke that comes out of Faith and goes into the man as he releases her, and then she kind of stumbles and is like, "Oh, that was a doozy." She kind of stumbles back and falls kind of shoulder into Barry.
Gross.
Human looking dude, are you like an incubus or something?
What? I'm just a guy. What are you talking about?
Listen, I am paladin to goddess of love and war, and no matter how skilled you are in kissing someone, black smoke usually does not poof around you unless something that is going on. So,
Oh,
think they
I'm
were
just a
jealous.
friend. I'm just a friend to the ladies, like that lovely elf right over there. And
Except I don't look at lovely. I have the mask. It should be
oh, did you put it back
disgusting.
on?
Oh, that's right. It got taken off, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you have it off right now.
I'll keep it off for a little bit. Fine. You can call me lovely for now.
Well, as he says that, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like wisdom throws. Aha! I like this one. It's an 18.
Oh yeah, you're fine. He's like, and then he.
Screw off,
So there's no
buckaroo.
effect. But he does. Oh. Be still, my heart. Well, you have never particularly swung the way of an orc, but you do have that large, lovely heart on your chest. Care to
Can I throw my knife
show
at
me those
him?
muscles? Yeah, of course.
Since I'm using it to like throw it, what would the bonus be instead of strength? What, dexterity?
Yes.
That's a nat
And-
20 to hit.
Oh my god. All right. Chuck it.
Okay. Well, I gotta... So 4, and it's doubled, right?
Well, you're supposed to roll again to see if you crit.
Oh, the nat 20. All right.
But yes, the damage is doubled.
All right. Nah, I only rolled an 8 the second time. 8.
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
No, wait. 10.
You mean 12?
All right.
Oh, so 10 damage.
For that knife, I get to roll 2d6. Then I take the higher.
Oh,
So it's 8 plus 2 is 10.
nice. The blade hits him, and he kind of twists back and lowers his head. That was not very nice. As you see his eyes flash red, and like bat wings pop up out of his shoulders, and a tail slithers out from between his legs.
Oh my gosh, who could have foreseen this coming?
Yes. Me, in response, me draw Sword of Freya.
All right, you draw your sword, but let's roll initiative.
Do I just get to go first?
Yeah, you went first. You don't have to
Alright.
roll. Everyone else, I'll have roll.
Foxglove gets a 9.
Me get 8.
Okay.
A
I'm
pop like
rolling for
that.
everyone else, and I'll get Poplard in a sec. What'd you say?
Pop like got a
What's
nat
Pop-
20 on initiative.
Okay. Well, then I think. Well, it doesn't really matter if it's a nat 20 because it's just rolling for initiative.
Yeah.
So, don't you have a plus to initiative as well?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Holy crap.
It's very nimble.
All right. Well, I guess Nimble, you go next.
Well, he only has one thing he does at the start of each combat. Shrink himself down and hide behind Barry.
Fair enough. All right. Well, in that case, as you shrink down and hide behind Barry, we go to Faith, who is still feeling a little woozy and kind of stumbles off to the side and let's see. You see her kind of twinkle and glow as she like casts something, and there's like almost a protective barrier over her skin. And then my guy. he
So,
gets to what?
just reminding, you that's drawn, and since he is some kind of a fiend or something, he's kind of
Yes. Well, he is. They don't. It doesn't cause instant blindness. It's more of a like. It hurts them to look at. It puts them at disadvantage type of a thing.
okay. Well, as long
So
as you,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I adjust for that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like he's just like instant lights out. It's more of a it's hard to see. I'm in the headlights of this big rig type of a deal.
Perfect.
That
Gotta-
way it just like it messes with them.
Gotta nerf those dice of yours as much as I can.
Fair. All right, so he, I guess, leaps forward at whoever's the furthest out. I guess Barry at this point, and he will make a claw attack. And not that it matters. It's a whole 12 to hit. So
Yeah.
yeah, and he goes to, even with his other claw, he goes to attack, and it's only a 15. So yeah, he's not doing so good.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then, all of a sudden, though, you start feeling these like, how can I put this? Like almost like sudden stings. And does a 19 hit?
That is my AC.
So no. Okay.
Jeez.
You hear something like, you hear a ding, ding, as things are trying to hit you and not penetrating. And 3 imps appear around you, all unable to penetrate through your armor.
Yes. Good. Armor's
Ah.
good for something after all.
I forgot about them.
And then Foxglove.
Alrighty. How close is this guy to me?
Well, I would say that about 5 feet in front of you is Barry, and then 5 feet in front of Barry is him.
Alright. Is he this looking dude that you sent in the chat?
Those are the imps.
What does he
here, I'll
look
say.
like?
He's, a very attractive male specimen with bat wings and a tail.
Alright, vicious mockery
banana.
this dude.
All right.
Where'd it go?
You bat-winged anime character looking
19.
so-and-so. Sounds successful.
19. Yep.
Yes, very successful.
Alright. Alright, you Disney prince wannabe with your shirt off. Come, man. Like, you're just trying too hard now. No one wants to see your nipples. Wanna know why? Because nipples on a man aren't there for, they're just there for decoration. Wanna know why? Because in your mama's womb, you were given nipples in case you were a girl, but you're a failed girl. That's the only reason why you men have nipples, and you need to show that? Like, come on. They're just useless on you, man. It's just pathetic. And you're showing them off to the world. Keep those puppies covered. Jeezums. Man, you're such an idiot. 7 damage.
He puts his hands up over his nipples.
Alright. In my extra turn, I shall cast a Bardic Inspiration. That's a 10 to cast.
I don't even know if that's successful or if it needs to be because it's going to Barry, right?
Probably.
I'd say he's a very willing recipient.
Alright, 1d10. And that ends my turn.
Awesome. Barry, it's all you.
All right. Me take mighty swing this demon thing with sort of.
Okay.
So add the 1d10. 0 plus 12. That is 31 to hit.
Yes, that very much hits.
All right. 1d10. And there's one. Trying to find pins. Aha, there we are. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Anyway, so it's 8 slashing damage and 11 radiant.
Wow. Well, you physically hit him, but the burn of the radiant damage seems to really like sink in and hurt, and he lets out a scream of just intense pain.
Yes. Well, bad luck for him. Me get to swing again with second attack. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's 15 plus 12. It's 27 to hit.
Jeez. Yes, it very much hits.
Yeah, thank goodness for Bardic Inspiration, because I did not roll that well with my 1d20, but the 1d10 kind of saved my hiney.
I need to say I never help.
All right, so that one is 12 slashing and 18 radiant.
Jeez. Well, yeah, you just basically like bring your swing down and sever his wings from his back, causing them to fall away. And as you draw back your sword to you, you just kind of nick him across his neck, causing him to just bleed out of 3 spaces at once.
Oh, yes. That was a very good shot. Thank you for the Bardic Inspiration there, Foxglove. I was aiming for his tail, though, because it was making me a little jealous.
All right, Barry Smalllog, I get you.
Oh, I thought you'd go with, he's just very, very small.
All right. Anyway, so
He's not big. Maybe you're just small in the pants.
have you seen? Look at the size of that tail. That is a good sized tail. Anyway, all right. Me digress. So he basically.
Yeah, you struck him down verily.
Dead now?
And yeah, he's very, very most sincerely dead. And then, yeah. Alright, go back to some imps. Alright, another one appears. He stings you for 20 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
Awesome. So that is... I mean, these guys don't exactly do much, but... he stings you for 7 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution save.
1 second. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just seeing. All right. Anyway, I'll do a Constitution save. That is a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Alright. Then alright, that's him. Alright. Next one. Tries to hit you for, that's a whole 16, that's a miss. And a 3, that's a miss. Alright, there's 2 more of them. So there's like half a dozen have tried to hit Barry and failed. So I guess the next one is going to go for, let's say 50-50 this. Foxglove. Alright, that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, that is 6 piercing damage, and I need you to do a Constitution save.
13.
13. You're fine. Alright, there's one left, and it's gonna sneak attack from behind and stab Grimmel for a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And that is 7 piercing damage. And I need your Constitution saving throw.
The Constitution saves a 17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Woohoo!
Alright, all the imps are now out. Grimmel, it's your turn.
Alright. Trying to find... One sec. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, this. What? This actually... never mind. Well, he has my knife. I don't like that he has my knife in him now.
You can pluck knife out. He's not going to do anything. He's dead.
That's true.
Oh,
Except there's imps around, but I can't do much about them, so...
by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this. Well, remind everyone. I have the aura of protection around me, like, all the time, I think. So, as long as you're within 10 feet of me, your any saving throw, you gain a bonus equal to my charisma modifier, which is +4, so you can add that on, too.
Jeez.
What do I want to do? Man. I mean, yeah, the little imps are going to be hard to hit, so I'm just going to waddle on over and pull my knife out.
You also have Eldritch Blast. Yeah, you can hit 3 of them at one time.
I was going to say, that hand gesture you made did not tell me anything. Wait, I have a question. Is Bruce still here, or did he die? I have to summon him again, don't I?
Yep, you do.
No, Bruce! Bruce. I miss my little toad friend that I rarely used or paid attention to. It was just comforting to have some kind of weighted thing on my head, you know? It was a good stress reliever. You know, like a weighted blanket, but it was wet and slimy and on my head. But I guess, yeah, I'll just... I just pulled my knife out. I'll just kind of look at it glumly, like, sure. I stabbed a guy, but Bruce wasn't there to be concerned about me stabbing a guy. Point. And my turn.
Okay. Sure. Alright. Well, then I guess Faith steps forward, and you... let's see. You see a swing of a quarterstaff, and... wow, and a miss against the imp. So, that was pathetic. Alright, well, Faith should have done something else. Because we're back to imps, and... alright, I'm just gonna do a quick check. None of them are able to hit Barry. Let's let Foxglove do a thing.
Alright. I grab the nearest imp with rapier.
Okay.
Evil one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 7 to hit.
That's it? Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. I rolled. Anyways, I'm gonna go Solar play Sound of Bardic Inspiration on Grimmel. Why not? That is very
Okay.
successful with a 22 to cast.
Well,
Does that mean I
I'm
no
sure you
longer
made
have-
Grimmel feel better.
Does that mean I no longer have Bardic Inspiration? Can multiple people have
You
Bardic
don't need it.
Inspiration? You don't need it.
Well, here, you're gonna do 2 hits. Just
Yeah. I don't need
roll-
it, but she casts it on the person who's just sulking.
All right. Anyway, what are you gonna say, Ben?
I say, Barry, roll me your 2 swing actions to hit.
All right. Me
Just
aim
tell me
my
what you get for each one.
swing. Okay, so the first one's 24.
Yep, that kills that imp.
The second one is like 30.
Yep, that explodes that imp.
I didn't even roll.
Yeah, trust me, your minimum damage is enough to kill each one of them. They're imps. They're very low level. They were.
let's
What?
let's see. You know the.
They-
7 slag and 20 radiant. So there you go.
Yeah, they don't have
crushing.
that many hit points. So you just cut through them, and then I guess the realizing that what's going on, the 3 of them that were on you, they push off and start to run away across the room. And as they do, you see them turn invisible, so you can't see where they go, but you see them definitely fly away. And then the only ones left are the ones that there's one left on you, and then there's 2 that one was at each of Grimmel and Foxglove. So the Grimmel one rolls for a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. He does a whole 6 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm fine.
And I'm sure you'll make your constitution, so we'll skip that. And then the one that's over at Foxglove rolls for a 13 to hit.
Does not.
All right. Well, there we go. We're back at Grimmel, who's, sad about Bruce.
Yeah. I just got stabbed again, so can I just kind of without looking, turn and stab him with my own knife that I just grabbed out of his boss's, chest or whatever I guess I threw it at?
Sure.
Say if you're not looking, it's probably disadvantage.
I mean, he just
Yeah.
stabbed me. He's probably in my peripherals. Well, it's a net dirty 20 to hit.
Well, it hits.
Alright. And it's only 6 same damage.
Yeah, still. Ow.
I just lost my frog.
I
Screw
did.
you.
Yeah. Did I forget about Poplart earlier?
Yes.
He did.
I'm sorry. Poplart. You want to... You
Okay,
take 2 turns. Kill some imps. I apologize.
Oh. Yeah, that's me 2 to hit.
You say, well, your normal sneak attack damage just obliterates the one next to Barry, so we'll just give you that
Imagining
one.
the Barry's shoulder cannon just fires off, and then an imp just explodes next to him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Arrow expands as it enters the body, and just pew!
Ouch. You want to take another action real quick? Make up for that last one.
Okay, let's see if I don't not one. Oh no, that's another hit.
Okay, so we'll say that one explodes. There's all of one left. So, here, let's see if Faith can go bonk it on the head real quick. Oh, she nat 20'd.
Yeah, finally.
And it's the one that you had already damaged, so she just, like, smashes its brains in with a quarterstaff.
Cool.
Those imps not too bright. I mean, after they saw what they're to their boss, they showed a remarkable level of stupidity attacking him.
That's true, considering they have a higher intelligence than you do.
What are you talking about? I'm up to a whole whopping 8.
Yeah, their base is 11.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Just I didn't really notice that before, but fascinating. Anyway, as you now stand and observe the room, you notice that there is a stone doorway on the east wall, and a stone doorway on the south wall, both leading out of here.
All right. Which way do you guys want to go? East or south?
I picked the first one, so it's somebody else's turn to make a blind leap into. I was gonna say Faith, but that seems now that we have somebody with us named Faith. I turned to Faith and I was go, just in case I ever mention the word Faith, it's probably not referring to you.
Yes, I assumed as much.
All right, Foxglove, do you have an opinion?
Right.
All right. So I'm guessing that's south.
Okay. All right. South. All right. So tell me what you do. You go up. You push the door open.
No, me investigate this door first.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Always be on the lookout for suspicious doors.
Oh, me just got 10 points of arrow from last door, so you know.
Watch out for the door, Mike. You splint.
Do you want to open door, Foxglove?
Now
Yeah. So. All right.
Yes. Doorways are portals to
Me
pain.
doing. Yes, pretty roll 18 on that.
Yes. You take a look at it, and you find that there's poison right there on that there trigger, and if we were to push it to open the door, it would contact poisonous. So let's not touch that.
Okay. Did imps explode into their other imp around?
Oh, there's imp body parts.
All right. Me grab imp torso with arch, and then me use imp arm to open
All
door.
right. Hey, so much like a bed-bound person using one of those little grabbers, you manipulate the imp arm. Maybe you pull a tendon or something and cause it to open the door safely.
Yep, that worked.
I just have Yeah. Just imagine Barry like, what a good idea. We could use. I come kill imp, sell these to medical tents.
I was just thinking lines of Barry just nonchalantly cutting open the imp arm, the tendon, yanking on and close the imp hand. Oh my god. That's
Mhm.
not macabre at all.
I like it. Good. You're in an appropriate place to be downright macabre.
Eh.
All right. So, as the door swings open, it reveals a hallway to the south. You walk down until it turns to the west, and after some distance, it brings you to a kind of an odd shape. It looks like a pile of stones in the shape of an archway, like they've been walled up, like placed like masonry.
I said,
You see where there was like an archway, and then there's a pile of stones, like it's been walled up, like walled in, like.
okay, so
Yeah.
everything's bricked off, basically.
Yeah, like the cask of Amontillado.
Got it.
I love that story.
All right, so I guess me consider that a dead end at the moment. So me go back way when he came, and me in the eastern door.
Okay, you go back up, and you
Yeah.
look at it. It looks like a stone door.
Okay, me also roll 18 for that investigation.
Oh, that helps a lot. So you look around and you notice that it's locked, but there must be some way to get it open. There is an iron sconce to the left. Looks like it's meant to be holding a torch or something.
Oh. Me trying to think if oh, okay, well, me use imp for a second, and standing off to one side, me try pulling sconce, and then me try sconce.
You pull and twist, and you hear the grinding, clunking sound of metal as whatever latching mechanism seems to move out of the way of the stone.
Okay. All right. Does Dorf move at all?
Oh yeah, you just easily push it out of the way.
Okay, well, I mean, was it out a little bit, or did it move in a little bit?
How about in?
Okay. Me grab big and hold him in front of me like shield, and use his door.
He's just his floppy body, just limp. Throw him into the door. Yeah, he just kind of falls through, and there doesn't appear to be any effect.
Okay. Well, getting hit with 18 points of damage is gonna make nauseous.
I know. It was great. I loved it. It just you're just throwing bodies around. It's great.
Well, actually, I was just gonna hold him in front of me like a big old meat shield. Just
Yeah.
push them, and if there are any arrows coming his way, it's gonna thunk into him and not me.
I love it.
All right. Well, once door opens successfully and nothing happened, me drop pretty boy with sodden thump.
Nice.
It's when it hits the ground.
Good.
Awesome. Well, you find yourself in a hallway that, as you enter to the east, it turns to the south before looping back to the north, where you find yourself at a T-junction that goes east-west.
All right. Hey, should we go east or should we go west?
That is an excellent question. Let me think for a moment. Trying to see if there's any spells or anything that Faith knows that would be beneficial here. What is this? Huh. Well, that's absolutely useless, but kind of funny. Faith just kind of looks left, looks right, and it's like, I didn't expect to be standing spotlight. So maybe...
Well, anyway. Ask yes, go ahead.
What? Oh, I lost you. What were you saying?
Oh, I said me was going to ask Poplart, but apparently he's asleep right now. He's taking a little nap, so that's why me ask you.
Yeah, you hear him on your shoulder going.
Snores in between sweet rolls.
Yeah. All right, so I guess she'll take her staff and she spins it and throws it down, and it's pointing roughly, let's say, to the east.
All right, east we go.
Alright.
I just threw up a 1d6 and did a high-low,
A
so
lot of
hopefully that'll
for
be
nothing.
something.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we would do.
Yeah. Well, you reach the end of the hallway, and as you pass by, you notice on the south side there is what looks like it's like a doorway, but its bottom starts a couple feet above the floor.
Ah, a doorway. All people.
Yeah, like the bottom of the door is like Grimmel's eye level.
Hey.
Does that be more like a window for Grimmel then, opposed to a doorway?
Kind of. Yeah, but it's definitely the like size and shape of a door. It's just higher than usual.
Okay. All right, but that's the only thing at the around this hallway because it just dead ends.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Poplart.
Yes?
Do you want to kind of give us a little scout fly through doorway here and see what's on the other side?
Not particularly, but I can do it for you, Barry.
Seems like a relationship. I'm just saying. Poplar, when's the last time Barry's done something for you?
Bring him around him.
Is that of equal quality to what you're asking Poplar to do for you?
I have Poplart's back. If he gets hurt, I heal him eventually.
Eventually, he says.
Actually,
I mean, there's only so much healing to go around.
Mm.
Tell you what, Poplar, next time I'll heal you before I heal Grimmel.
Okay, wait. So step back.
At least Poplar is great.
Who says? I can provide advice and still be hypocritical at the same time.
Yes, see how that works out for you. Really hurt. All right. Anyway, does Poplar decide to scout or not?
yeah, Popeye can scout.
Alright, so what are you gonna do? What? Go ahead.
Peek in and just kind of try to hug the walls.
So wait, you fly up, you open the door, you peek through, and then you sneak in, hugging the walls.
Yeah.
All right, so you fly up. You just push the door, kind of barely open, and let's see, do this appropriately. You slide in, and you find about a 30 by 30 room. Inside, there is a statue on the west side of a fearsome dragon that its mouth is open like it's roaring, and it takes up about half the wall. In the center, there is a stone staircase, a spiral stair that ascends, and then near kind of Barry's head height has a kind of a causeway that goes towards the east wall, but it looks like it's been broken off, and there's a rusted gauntlet lying up on top of it. There's a doorway that appears to be made out of heavy iron, and it's on the east wall in the southeast corner.
Right. Plug goes and relays this to Barry.
This is a very interesting room. All right.
I've seen.
1 second. You've seen what?
I've seen better.
Yeah. Me go back the last room we went in. Me grab bad body. Me drag it back to this room, and me eat body in a room over by a big sack of it.
How specific.
Okay. You do that, and Faith taps you on the shoulder. If you're going to keep dragging him around, perhaps should I stay his decay, make him rot a bit less?
I mean, you can if you want. We're not going to be using him for that long. Just me check for booby traps. So, in case instead to all this, spat out flame and stuff, it would burn him instead of me.
Ah, I see. Carry on.
He does like his boobies.
It depends on the boobies. They're booby traps, not so much. Those, and not in good fun way.
It's a fun way to be hurt.
If you're into that, me personally, not so much into that, but
It's weird.
yes, I agree.
The goddess is
Sounds like you
strange.
try it, Barry, Mr. Love.
Make no judgment. It's not me thing. All right. Anyway, since nothing happens to dude once I eat him into room, Me hop up into room.
Okay. You hop inside. You are there. You see everything I described to Poplart.
All right. Me take special interest in staircase.
Okay. It is a staircase.
All right. Uh, me think staircase. Does anyone have any objections?
Now, this place.
Yes, that's why we were trying to get out of it. All right. We go up staircase.
All right. You go up the staircase and you climb up to the top, which was only about as high as your head before. And there is laying before you a rusty gauntlet. It appears to be like oversized, like the comically big one in like what was that, Thor Ragnarok, when she knocks it over and is like fake.
Okay.
I need it.
Huh?
I want to have it.
Okay. Me pick it up and toss it down to you.
It's huge. It like slams into poor Grimmel's face and they just roll like down off the stairs.
Worth it.
Is it Grimmel's size? Is it the same size
Yes,
as
pretty
Grimmel's
much.
whole body?
Pretty close now, yeah.
Grimmel can like a armor.
Yep. And so Poplart was like hanging off over to the side, right?
Yep.
Yep. So Poplart, you see Grimmel fall off, and you suddenly notice like, oh, Grimmel's like half your size.
Hey there, little buddy. What happened to you?
What? What? What do you mean? Like, is Poplar bigger than me?
What happened?
Yes, Poplart now, you're looking up to him like you were looking up to Barry.
I'm still the same. He grow bigger. Harry, what's the situation?
Me not know.
Well, if Poplar is the same size as he always was, then I got smaller. It's the same size as you, then he got bigger.
I don't know. Me go ders and
From
stand next.
all right. Do you like do you like descend all the way down, or do you like go part way and then jump down like a kid?
I just send all the with tea intact.
Ooh. Lame.
Boring. All right. You walk all the way down and you stand and you walk up and you're like, oh yeah, because Poplart's like half your size. Grimmel's now a quarter of your size.
So I shrunk?
Yep.
What? What?
Apparently, maybe falling off staircase made you small. Why don't you walk all the way up to the top of staircase and see if that makes you grow?
I'm still like hugging the cup, so I'm like, just kind of. I'm assuming the cup shrunk too.
You mean gauntlet,
Whatever.
metal glove?
Yes, a gauntlet shrunk too.
No, well the gauntlet is quite large. And the gauntlet's always been the same size. You just got small.
So I'm looking this giant thing, and I'm just like, I'm upstairs. Yeah.
Yep, and you're climbing up, and you notice as you're doing that, it seems to be getting heavier and harder to move. And you get up, you just force yourself all the way to the top, dragging it, and then you realize it's almost twice your size now.
I just imagine Grimmel just sits over in the gauntlet top of him. It's just like you just see like little legs kicking and struggling underneath.
Awesome.
All right. Me see Grimmel's predicament upstairs and lift a gauntlet off of Grimmel and gauntlet down on top of the stairs where it was.
Yep, you do that, and you notice that from here, Grimmel still again appears to be just a quarter of your size.
Wasn't fair at all.
Well, me pick up Grimmel and me carry him and
Right, you
walk all the way down.
Okay. Right, you walk all the way down, and you set Grimmel down. Grimmel still is 1/4 of your size, half of Poplar's size, but you successfully got him down uncrushed.
Okay.
Well, what if I fly up the staircase? Like, up to the top of it?
From where you're at by Poplar, you're just gonna fly up and then go to the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so you fly up there, and then what?
I guess, get bigger at all? Anything happen?
Well, no, you flew up, so you're there. Now what are you gonna do?
I guess just land on the ground.
Like at the top of the stairs you land?
Yes.
Okay, so you land at the top of the stairs. You're standing there, you feel the same.
Nah. Alright. If I walk normal from the top of the stairs,
Okay.
all the way down.
Yep, you walk all the way down. You get there, and you appear to be about halfway in between the height of Poplart and Barry.
Yeah. That seems a bit tall for me.
Yep.
It should be about. Oh wait, no, never
Yep,
mind.
but
never
you're a
mind.
whole head.
I was not mathing correctly.
So I'm... Wait, so I'm between Poplar and Barry's size. Barry, how tall are you?
About 6 feet.
Poplar?
3 feet.
So you are now about 5 feet,
Wow.
or 4.5 feet tall.
I'm usually
Yep.
3
On. You have?
Exactly.
4.
foot. I mean, okay with this situation. Grown a foot. You see that, Dad? And you said I would be the pipsqueak forever. Well, look at you, me.
Methinks Grimmel is carrying around a locket of baggage.
When have I
Yeah.
ever not made that clear?
True. All right. Well,
There's
half
even a
is
baggage
large-
claim ticket clipped.
A bigger Grimmel is much better than a smaller Grimmel.
Yes. I agree. I'm glad you agree.
All right. I guess me going over and me investigating heavy iron door.
Okay. I think for a fun mechanic, if you remember it, Grimmel, how about if you go to do a melee attack, since now you're half again larger, we'll give you a bonus 1d2 minus 1.
A bonus 1d2 minus. Hey,
In other words, you basically have to flip a coin, and heads you get +1, and tails you get nothing.
Yep. I mean, come on, it's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. She's making her notations. Our next challenge is actually finding a coin.
or I could
Gotta
just
get
roll.
that tertiary dice set.
Right. Okay. So anyway, me investigate heavy iron door.
All right. It just appears to be a regular heavy iron door that's locked.
Okay. I'm going to do actual investigation to see if me see any traps or anything.
All right, go for it.
15.
Oh yeah, you look all around it. You can definitely tell that it is safe.
Okay.
Um,
But it,
Yes.
all right. Pop art.
Eh.
Yeah. Can you pick the lock on this door?
Maybe. What's it worth to you?
A chance to get out of this place.
That seems fair. Oh, that's a 31 to pick. Sorry, 29.
Yes, you are able to pop it open with ease.
Boy just gestures it and says, "Ta-da!"
Thank you, Pop art. Well done. All right. Me grab a body of Big Bad and use him to push door open again, holding him before me like a meat shield yet again.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, well, you do that. You push the door open, and it goes to the east before turning north. There is an archway that leads to a room that is relatively long north-south, about 50 feet. And, 50 feet north-south and 30 feet east-west. There's something that you can't quite clearly make out at the edge of your vision on the back wall, but in front of it are two, rather large creatures, standing 12 feet tall each, having some kind of a snarling argument, kind of backhanding each other as they go about this discussion.
Okay. Me not sure what to do right now.
Yeah, this place confuses me.
Normally, me would say hi and say, "Hey, what's the problem?" But that has never really worked out for us in the past. Maybe we should offer meet them for as a dinner. Say here, food, and maybe they let us buy some goodwill. What do you think?
Maybe. If they into shirtless, well-hung men.
Well, there's only this big. I don't know about his actual other thing.
all you need is the tail, really.
I hate this.
It's better. It's better. Abstinence. It's still abstinence.
I hate this. Just give him the meat shield.
You can enjoy.
This
you
really
can have
doesn't
your cake
help
and eat
your
it
argument that
too.
you're not a weebo.
I hate this.
I swear I haven't seen that much anime.
All right. Thank you for your point of view there, Foxglove. That was very
Enlightening.
enlightening. Yes.
It's the way to go.
All right.
It's
You. What other? The other way to go is more. What's the word? Risky.
All right. Anyway, me step into a room with
There you
me
go.
shield.
Okay, trust me, I'm a. Okay, trust me, I'm a bard. I get lots of tails. You know what I mean?
Oh god, the dad joke, the punny dad jokes. Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway, me step into room with and me like, hey, we looking for a way back onto material plane. Can you point action? And as a sign of goodwill, Here, here's something you have for dinner, and then me just kind of eat the big bad's carcass across the floor towards them.
Yeet.
Right, you do that, and you hear them.
Final language you
Since
got
none
there.
of you speak the language. Yeah, well, it they say it, they point, and then they look down at it, and both of them walk over and they grab it. Kind of, each one grabs a leg, rips the carcass in half, and starts chowing down.
Dope.
All
Grimmel, you wanna plug your evil army?
Well, I think they'll understand it.
With enough charisma, anyone can understand anything.
Does anybody understand what they said? Faith, did you understand what they said?
It is a language beyond any that I know.
Did they point off in specific direction before they?
No, they just pointed at the carcass you threw in, and then started devouring it.
All right. Well, while they are otherwise occupied, me step into a room further and try to see what is at other end of room.
All right, you see, it looks like a curved javelin, like a javelin that someone has bent into a specific curve.
Oh, so it is a weapon? Is it laying? Is it like on wall or something?
It's leaning against it.
Oh, okay. Right. Me do our Arcana check on it. Ooh, that is not a good
Okay.
Arcana check. That is only a 6.
Yeah, you can't tell anything.
All right. Well, me touch javelin.
So
Finger.
you like ran over to it? You like ran over to where it's at?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So then, yeah, you grab it, you touch it. It feels tingly, I guess.
Okay. All right. Get back to part C, and let's see. Me hold a glove and me say, "Hey, Foxglove, can you kind of check on this for me?"
To do it. Why can't you do it?
Me tried and me kind of failed, but it feels tingly, so.
Fine. $19.
You're like, yep, there's something magical about that.
All right, there you go. That'd be one compute, please.
Seems like a steep price.
Too bad. He could have done it himself. Give me a come on.
Me tried, me failed.
Yeah, gold piece. Come on.
All right, fine. Me flip gold piece at glove, since that seems to be her of.
Yeah. Other than Tilly.
What's it with you and tails? Jeez. I feel unclean. I didn't need to know any of this information.
I mean, now that it's out in the open, now that I might as well, no point in hiding it anymore, I guess.
I like big tails and I cannot lie. You other girls can't.
You other
deny.
girls can't deny. And the girl walks in with an interview voice and a big brown hand in your face, and you get the.
Oh my goodness.
A parody of Foxglove being out soon.
Perfect. We should do a bunch of parody songs. Songs of the adventure.
That'd be a fun Spotify playlist.
Not like the buffaloes.
On a buffalo. That's not a parody though. That's an actual song.
Some
Oh my
posse
goodness, so many.
rules.
Say what?
What?
Some posse. That's the people who did Guy on the Buffalo.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, so
All right.
they have chomped through that body as you guys are standing there identifying this thing, and they are looking at you with hungry eyes.
All right. Well, there's no other way out of this room, right? It's kind of a dead end room.
It is.
All right. Come on, guys. Let's just go back to other room and close door things.
Well, that seems rude.
Would you rather?
Nah.
I feel like a bit of privacy might be appreciated by them, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, they got the tail. They need all the privacy they can.
Already eating the tail.
First to go.
What a waste.
Well, when you can just swallow it easily, just it's gone.
What was your favorite episode of Zentuary? The one where they talked about the different uses for tails for a long time.
Yes, demon tail soup is very popular on menu. That is one use. Or you slap it between two pieces of bread and call it a hot dog.
I'll put on some rice, call it nigiri.
Yeah, or I don't. There's all kinds of things to do.
This comes from people who have never had a tail in their life. I'm just gonna say dead tail. Not very I've tried it before. It's a bit lackluster to say the least.
I'd say. Can't even do anything at that point.
Oh my
Bastard.
god.
You keep walking yourself right into it. I'm just here for conversation.
Name yourself, you thirsty hoe.
All right, come on, people. Let's try before they catch up to us.
I mean,
So anyway, we turn and skedaddle on out of there and shut heavy iron door behind us.
You got it.
all right.
You do that. You're back in the room with the stairs.
Hey. All right. Let's see. Me trying to me gonna experiment. Me take a bent javelin from Foxglove and try casting it at random to see what happens.
Okay, you're just gonna. Well, there's not a lot of space here. It's only 30 feet across, so. Alright, so you give it. You kind of hold it, and you give it a chuck, and it goes spinning out, hits with its tip, and then bounces off and kind of comes flying back towards you.
Interesting. So it's kind of a boomerang kind of javelin.
Can be helpful.
All right. Which one of you wants to wield the boomerang?
Knowing my luck, I'd probably take with it, so I'm good.
Foxglove? You could use a ranged weapon.
Could I? Fine, I'll take it.
All right. I give javelin to Foxglove.
Okay.
So now Foxglove has javelin. All right, let's just go back out into the hallway and head.
All right, you head to the west. Okay. So what you find here is the hallway continues to the west for some time before turning north, and there's this kind of looks like a saloon door, split down the middle, standing closed in front of you.
Me take me javelin and stand off to one side a little bit and poke at me javelin.
Right? You poke at them, and they appear to do nothing. They just swing open and then close again.
Okay. As long as, nothing blew up on me. All right. Let me go through saloon doors.
Right. You go through the doors and find yourself in a 30-foot square room. There's the door you just came in on the south side in the southeast corner. There's another door on the south side in the southwest corner. There is a door on the north side in the northeast corner. And above you in the center of the room is a shaft which appears to go straight up and then turns a bit to the side, and you can feel what feels almost like fresh air coming in on top of you.
Ah, all right. What is the cubic feet per minute coming through that? I mean, is it a strong breeze, or is it just kind of a gentle? I mean, is it something that would preclude our flyers for the shaft?
No. You asked for how many cubic feet per minute, so now I'm going to have to figure that out.
Why'd you have to be specific? Why couldn't you be Dom and be like, how fast does wind go?
All right, so if you want the exact answer, because it is a downward draft and it is moving at a pretty good pace, I'm gonna say that it is working at approximately 1.15 million cubic feet per minute.
Min?
Yes, but spread out over a 10 by 10 area, that's only about 80 CFM per square foot. That's a gentle breeze.
Okay, good to know. Gentle breeze. All right. Grimmel.
Yes.
Do you eyeing up shaft and see where it goes?
Do I?
Well, fresh air leads out into, maybe it leads to material. Something,
I mean,
I mean, if it does, then I gotta leave you all for dead. So, it's a win-win. So I'll fly up.
Alright, you begin to fly. You flap your wings against the incoming wind. You find it quite difficult to overcome as you push your way up. And it starts to turn, and you notice there is a narrowing, and you suddenly smack your head on it, forgetting that you're a foot taller now than you used to be, so you don't quite fit the same. But you keep pushing and pushing, and eventually you get to a point where you can tell there's this blast of wind coming through these long slits, and each one of them is, say, 4 feet tall, but only maybe 3 inches wide. And the shaft has turned totally to be horizontal to where you can kind of lay down and look out of them if you wish to try.
I guess I will.
Alright, you look out and you see it is dark. It is, wherever you are, it must be nighttime. The moon is just giving enough illumination to display what looks almost like a jungle on the edge of a desert surrounding you. The air is fresh. There doesn't appear to be any civilization around. There's no smoke from nearby fires or anything. But you can tell that the stone around you, even on the exterior, appears to have been hand-laid and hewn.
Sound sing? Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well, maybe you can come back and tell us about it, and then, or you can just tell me about it, and then I can tie a rope to a rock or something and toss it up at it, and you can tie off rope to something up there, and we can climb up, and then maybe we can break through the vent, the grill.
Stop. But I can try to get my way back down.
But you find that the entire thing has been basically carved mostly smooth, and all you'd have to do is kind of let go of holding yourself, and you would slide at first like a water slide going down until you hit the vertical section, and then you would just drop like a rock.
Well, I guess I'll do that then.
Okay. Well, you, I guess, go sliding down, and then you drop, slamming into the ground at Barry's feet.
That was actually quite fun. Alright, well, there's a gap up there, but it's kind of small. I don't think you'll fit, Barry. Sorry.
Can you be a little bit more descriptive, a little bit more specific in your description of what you saw up there?
I mean, there was stone, flew through that, got kind of narrow, duck, and there's a little, saw like green and foresty, but it's a small. That's basically me.
Oh my god.
I mean, brute force is usually our solution out of things. I want to, like, batter this thing.
I would be able to?
Anything's possible, really.
Tell you what, I will hand to you, if you can, like, die up there and tie it off to some, climb up and take a look at it.
Alright.
Roll
Oh,
me.
well, you know what? Actually, I have a much better solution.
What is your solution?
I just destroy it using my ability to destroy rock.
Okay, well, but, you know, we should probably first, or maybe not first, but I guess you can destroy it using, and then tie the rope off somewhere so we can climb out.
Yeah?
Alright.
Alright, I'll fly back up the shaft and tap something with my little bird feet. Let's tap again.
Okay, so hold on. You climb up
the
into the
stone.
shaft, into the narrow area where you were before. You turn yourself into stone form, and
No.
you do your seismic. Oh, no?
Well, I don't need to turn to stone.
Oh, you can just do your
For that.
seismic tap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then do your seismic tap dance.
Alright. I will.
Do you have to roll for that or anything? Or you just...
Yes, you do. I need you to roll a 1d20.
Nat 20.
Holy crap. All right. Well, you do that, and there is a great rumbling, and the entirety of this section starts to crack and crumble and fall. And first one of the bars opens up, and then another, and you notice that there's even more material starting to move and slide, and the top begins to come down and crush, and I need you to make a dex save.
Sounds about right. Well, I'm just rolling very well tonight. That would be a dirty 20.
Damn. All right. Well, you realizing what happens, you slide down the shaft really quick, sending yourself careening back to the bottom as rock starts to crash and crumble all around you, and you end up falling all the way back down to Barry, being chased by rock coming down, and everyone at the bottom make a dex save.
Me roll nat 1.
Wow, Foxglove got a 12.
Clark got 18.
Poplart's fine. Barry, I swear.
Oh, you're swearing?
Well, it's just silly, because, oh my god. Alright, so...
Me staring up stupidly at shaft.
Yeah, so, I mean, Foxglove gets a big chunk to the face, takes 10 damage, 10 blunt damage to the face, but Barry, you take... Oh my god. With a nat 1, you take 22 as 2 giant pieces of rock smash into you and just leave you bloodied.
Great. Okay.
Well, I think that plan worked perfectly, in my opinion.
All right. So does this mean shaft is completely blocked off and filled up?
No, it appears to still be open. You still feel the air coming down.
Oh, worth it.
Grimmel nat 20'd it. It wasn't a failure.
Well, you said like the whole mountainside was sliding down, so made me think that.
Yeah, it was a very successful tremor.
Okay. A tunnel collapse or something collapses and you can't get back through it.
Oh, and I forgot to just a sec.
But
apply some damage to Faith fairly quick.
Say what? Oh, you got
I had to apply some Faith damage, but anyway.
Damage to Faith?
Yeah. But no, you're fine. You're fine. So, all right, what are you doing?
All right. Grimmel, Poplart, can you fly rope up to outside a shaft and tie it off so that Foxglove and I can climb on up? And Faith.
I guess.
Probably. Seems like a lot
Grab
of work.
the rope and fly on up.
All right. As you fly up, you see that there is a huge hole now open in the side of this thing. You're not sure where you can tie off.
I mean, they can fly into jungle and tie it off on branch or something.
Nah, I've got it.
It's not a rope of infinite length.
I'll patron ability to turn into stone.
Tie the rope to yourself.
There you go.
Yeah.
I am anchor.
Yes. I'll just kind of like wiggle myself until I hole in the ground and turn to stone. You can tie me off.
All right.
I'll leave Poplar to do the tying off.
There you go. That's the teamwork that makes a dream work.
All right. Well, yes, go ahead.
Oh, he's odd. That's all he needed.
It'd be really funny if Poplar didn't know how to tie a rope.
I think we've already established in canon that he can tie a rope.
But
He's an idiot, but he's not stupid.
There we go. See?
Hey, we may be stupid, but we're awesome.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Yeah. So after the rope is tied, me have climb up first, so help her if she needs it. Or actually, no, me climb up first. So if we have to, me can pull. So me climb up.
Okay. Well. Yeah, you spit on your hands and you climb yourself up, and then I guess either Foxglove or Faith follows.
I'll go first.
Or second.
Yeah, after. I'll go with 8,000 first. Between the two of us, I'm going first.
All right. And Faith, having never climbed a rope before, this should be interesting. So I'm going to roll for her ability, and wow, she rolled a 3.
All right, that's fine. Faith, tie off rope to yourself underneath your armpits, and me pull you.
All right, you do that, and you get her to the top, and she just looks beat. Like, she looks like she's barely hanging on. She's very exhausted, looks like crap, all of that.
Yeah, I'll probably use a rest. It's been very.
All right, well, you guys walk over. You walk over to the edge, and you realize that you guys are standing on the side of a massive pyramid whose top and edge have now been just shattered away, and there's a pile of rubble down at the base. You look down and you see this jungle ahead of you in the darkness, and you have no idea where you're at, but you realize you're outside of this pyramid, and that's where we leave it. You guys looking out into the darkness.
Okay, we can and then we can camp out in of tunnel there, get some respite.
Well, yes, let's deal with that mostly next time, and just for fun, I want to try something. I'm curious. You hear a yeah, okay, so as you're doing that, you guys are all doing your thing. You hear a scream at some point in the night because your camp is up there on top. Faith rolls over and takes the slide that Grimmel had been riding back down, and she falls all the way down to the bottom to her death.
Aw.
Sheep down the pyramid.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Faith.
down the chute. The Grimmel kept going down the chute to go back to you.
Oh, really? That was enough for her to kill herself?
She had one hit point left.
Methinks Ben just didn't want another NPC to deal with.
Yes, but exactly. I
Even though
didn't.
she did
But she did only have one hit point left. So,
love destroying historical monument.
All right. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's very, very seriously destroyed.
One day I'll come back here and completely demolish the entire place and rebuild a Grimmel statue in its place. See this pyramid? This is my power.
Yep.
You've only seen.
You'll do it 1,000 cubics high, and it will be 1,000 cubits high, an effigy of Grimmel that says, "Remember me."
Look upon my word and despair.
I can do what I want when I want. Eat it.
It's gonna be the best statue ever.
I was gonna
You
say
know
the Grim. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Grimmel's the reason the gods stay in the outer realms. They live in fear of their own creation.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the time Grimmel act.
To build a giant statue in my honor and make my family pay for it.
Yep, sounds about right.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.